Escuchen. Listen.
Not rewarded monetarily in entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you've created. Which means you have to, from my perspective, I think the only way to do that is to obsess more over them than you desire them to obsess over you. You're not rewarded monetarily in entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you've created. Which means you have to, from my perspective, I think the only way to do that is to obsess more over them than you desire them to obsess over you.
Again.
You're not rewarded monetarily in entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you've created. Which means you have to, from my perspective, I think the only way to do that is to obsess more over them than you desire them to obsess over you.
I'm obsessed helping people. That's the secret to my success. My obsession to help people. Today's episode, how you doing first of all, Emily, before I started?
Excelentemente bien.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. Porque quien no sirve para servir,
no sirve para vivir.
No sirve para vivir. Right? Translated. What does that mean?
The last part?
Yeah, quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Who doesn't live to serve, does...
Quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Who doesn't serve, doesn't need to live.
Quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Who doesn't serve other people, doesn't need to live.
Quien no sirve para servir, whoever doesn't serve, doesn't
need to live.
In reality.
Okay.
Why the key to success is helping people. Episode 65. 65.
Yeah.
People are here waiting for their 60s to retire. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
true.
Social Security. They will never be free until they become a business owner.
Yeah.
But to each his own. Why the key to success is helping people. Welcome to episode 65 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're talking about a crucial principle that often gets overlooked. Why the key to success is helping people. Many people associate success with money, power, or personal achievements. But in reality, true success comes from serving and adding value to their lives. In this episode, we'll dive into how helping people can be the gateway to personal fulfillment, business success, and lasting legacy. Let's get into why giving is the foundation of true success. Helping people is the foundation of success. The foundation. See, like if you're building a house, a building, a business, the foundation of success is helping people. Success is built on value creation. Remember, everybody's chasing money.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But I tell people, stop chasing money. Chase problems and find solutions to those problems. Right?
Yeah.
Money is a byproduct of value creation. Right? Success is built on value creation. Helping people is one of the fastest ways to create value. Whether you're in business, personal development, or leadership, the more you focus improving the lives of others, the more you find fulfillment and success. The more you focus, what does it say?
Focus. Dream.
Dreams don't work unless you work. What are you going to be focused? Creating value.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien.
Okay, but you also got to say positiva y productiva. Positiva, positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
That's your attitude, right? Because that determines how you feel,
Yes.
your attitude, right? Productiva, the word productive has the word product inside.
Yeah.
Business is either you're selling a product or a service. If you're selling a service, you're serving. If you're selling a product, you're still serving.
Yeah.
Understand, business is spiritual. Most people, they don't think business is spiritual.
No.
Right?
Yeah. That's true.
Just like this book, 3-book recommendation, right? Was the middle one, Business Secrets from the Bible. We need to be obsessed with what?
With the needs and desires that God to other children.
We need to be, secret number 1,
Yeah.
right?
Accessible.
We need to be obsessed with the needs and desires of God's other children, meaning helping them, serving them, right? That's why helping people is the foundation of success. Serving leadership. We're in a mission to help people accomplish their dreams, goals. Everybody wants the dream home, the dream car, but everything starts with the dream business, right?
Yes.
But the dream business is serving. And serving is something spiritual.
Okay.
Who do you think God rewards more, Emily? And the economy, the universe.
Okay.
People that are in unification, that they basically give jobs to others, create work for others, right? Or people in implementation at the bottom.
People in unification.
You see? But who do you think gets rewarded most? People in communication or people in implementation or the rest?
The communication.
You see? Who do you think gets rewarded more? People in imagination or the people at the bottom?
The imagination.
We're helping people go straight to the top.
Yeah.
People perish because of lack of vision. Proverbs 29:18. And people perish because of lack of knowledge.
Okay.
Hosea 4:6. I'm going to always preach those two Bible verses. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
I didn't go to church. You got me? I used to go to church. But why did I stop going to church?
Why?
Why do you think I stopped going to church?
Why do you think?
Huh? Straight up?
Yeah.
If I'm going to go to church, obviously, in my case, right, is to hear God's words from a so-called leader,
Yeah.
right? Spiritual leader, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm a leader as well, I understand that I self-educate myself, that I personal develop myself.
Yeah.
Leadership is about paving the way for others, right? There's a lot of preachers out there, pastors, and spiritual leaders that they're not really serving. They're not really helping people. They tell people pray for the house. They tell people pray for the home. But I believe that when you pray, you got to pray to thank God. To thank Him for the things He gave us, like the mind, la mente. That's why I preach a lot about the 5 pillars: spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, financial. How are they telling these people that go to church to pray for health when these guys and girls, these humans, they haven't even educated themselves how to eat right? Or they don't basically go and sign up for a gym membership.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
You cannot expect to have health when you don't value your health. Health is wealth, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, don't chase money. But money is a byproduct of value creation. If you chase a vision, the money's just going to come. Who do you think is going to get more money, Emily? People in implementation, people selling their time for money, employees? The modern word for slave is employee.
Yeah.
Or people at the top in the different type of levels: unification, communication, imagination.
People at the top.
People at the top.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to attract the more money? People, the person that got the idea to put the business or to build that property, or the people doing the work?
The person that got the idea.
What are most people doing? Working smart or working hard?
Working hard.
Why are they working hard?
Because they don't know how to work smart.
They don't think.
Yeah.
Because John D. Rockefeller, we're not blaming him, but just he wanted a world what? Workers, not thinkers. Right? Yeah. So my message on this episode 65 that I'm trying to bring across people is the key to success is helping people.
Yeah.
Meaning, if you help enough people get what they want, just like this book, Zig Ziglar, eventually you get what you want. And what most people don't understand is when you operate through unification as a leader, remember 4 levels of value creation: implementation, unification, communication, imagination. I operate from the top of the mountain all my life because I'm a vision-driven leader, right? But most people, they operate through the lowest level of value creation, which is implementation. They think that time is money. You got me? But when you in unification, with money, you buy people's time. Meaning when you're understand the cash flow quadrant, employed time is money. Forget about self-employed. They're still part of the security side.
Yeah.
Business owner, with money, you buy people's time. Or investor, with money, you what? You make money, make more money.
Yeah.
I could help people. We could help people get straight to the top and become an investor from day -0.
Yeah.
Why are people not asking questions? How? This episode, this podcast is why everything. Start with why. Why am I working hard? Why am I working for this job? Why am I not going after my dreams? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Why this? Why that? Why everything? But you see, most people, they're not trained to question because they're in fear mode. They're or comfort zone. Most people, since they're in fear mode, when they question something or when they try to question something, it starts from school. They tell you to shut up, to not question.
Yeah.
When I had a question, I'm not the type to raise my hand. I used to just blob it out. You got me?
You didn't ask permission.
Why would I ask permission if I have a question? And if I didn't know that the teachers were saying something, that I knew something in me, my gut feeling, my instincts, my common sense, because I'm the king of common sense. If there's one thing I know, nothing. But if there's one thing I know, is that my common sense is literally what has put me, thanks to God, in the level that I'm in. Because common sense is all about connecting the dots, Emily.
Yeah.
Right? And to me, it's common sense that the more people I help, the more I'm helping myself.
Yeah.
Facts or no?
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
We invest into three things. Ourselves, so we could lead by example.
Yeah.
Right? What's the best gift I could give you, the world, and others?
Your best version.
My best version. Right? Attention. Because we got to day trade attention. You know why? Since we're operating through communication, our mess is our message, and we're the messenger. Shout out to Edgar, right? For his podcast, right? So since our mess is our message, and we're the messenger, what we got to do was not record, is not remember.
Yeah.
We got to sit down in front of the camera, record us speaking, talking, whatever you want to basically say, right? So we could bring people perish because of lack of what? Knowledge. We're bringing knowledge. Yeah. If there's one thing I know nothing. But you want to know something, Emily?
What?
Ignorance is the most expensive thing. People think education is expensive.
Ignorant.
You know what's expensive? What you don't know is keeping you poor. And what poor means?
Passing opportunities over repeatedly.
Passing opportunities over repeatedly because they think everything is a scam.
Yeah.
They don't risk. Big risk,
Big rewards.
big rewards. You see, I'm all about risk, baby. Everything I do, let's risk it all. Every day I start at zero, Emily. Every day I start at zero. You know why?
Why?
I ask myself, who can I help? Who can I serve? Right? Who can I help get from A to B? From B to C to D. Right? Because an idea is just a dream without execution. Yeah. We could help people go from A to Z. Why take the stairs when I already took the stairs for them and I already have the elevator? Yeah. That's why people need a coach. Yeah. That's why they need to develop the character. That's why they need cash flow, because they will never be free until they become a business owner. And business is money coming in, money coming out, which is cash flow. From who do we get the money? From the customer, from serving the customers. Common sense. The economy is ran by people. Who are we serving? People. Who are serving us? People, right? Thanks to God, we have light, we have water, we have books, we have cameras, we have microphones. We didn't invent these stuff.
No.
Somebody else had an obsession and did it for us. Make sense or no?
Yeah,
that's why the key to success is helping others, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? I have two questions for you, Emily.
Okay.
The first question, why is creating value for others key to personal and business success? Based on on your journey of helping others.
Okay, what I can say is when you serve other people, you also are serving yourself by giving them what they want, because you know better how to get that product to give it to them. Like, you know, okay, let me see if I can explain the other way. When you serve people, you also helping them to get what they want from your best person, because if you know that you have the best product, you are serving them with that.
You're serving them. Okay. Another question. How does serving leadership transform both the leader and those they lead? Because remember, our mission is as leaders to create leaders that create leaders. Yeah. Right? People to work with us, not for us. Right? Because people that, if somebody be like, work for me, they want you to be an employee. Yeah. They're pretty much telling you, come be my slave. In another word, translation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
To get more money, you need more jobs? A
No.
job?
No.
Just over broke?
I just need idea.
You see? Time is what we want the most, what we use the worst.
Yeah.
Why are you giving a third of your day to a job, a job, right? Yeah. That will fire you if you blink.
Yeah.
They'll fire you if you question.
Yeah.
Question your boss. See, you can't serve two masters. I serve God and I serve the people.
Yeah.
But I don't serve somebody telling me what to fucking do. It's just not in my DNA, Emily. I'm wired a little fucked up. You got me? I said I don't want to curse, but these things trigger me. I don't know how a man, especially a man, Emily, how could a man let another man tell him what to fucking do? I don't know. It's just, it's not in my DNA. And a lot of people might not understand the message because they probably will judge the messenger. I could listen to somebody that has the results that I want. Right?
Yeah.
You could get a mentor or coach.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Shut up and listen. I'll shut up and listen. If you could take me in the elevator, I'll shut up and listen. But don't come tell me to work for you. If you tell me come work with you, you're giving me equity of the pie. That's something else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But not to come and just get a quick paycheck. You got me? A paycheck is the drug they give people to forget their dreams.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't find a way how to build your dreams, work on your dreams.
Somebody else will hire you to work for theirs.
And you see, I'm not wired to get hired, Emily. You got me?
Yeah.
That's why if somebody fires me, who hired me in the first place? God did, right?
Yeah.
So moving forward, did you answer that second question?
No.
Huh?
No. Can you say it again?
How does serving leadership transform both the leader and those they lead?
Okay. What I can say about that is that when you transform the leader and those he help you to lead, you are like sharing your knowledge with them so they can pay it forward.
Piff.
Yeah.
Right? Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Right? What's our purpose, Emily?
Helping people accomplish their dream and also create.
What's our PIF? Let's break it down. PIF.
Okay.
What's the P? To help people what? Accomplish their dreams.
Yes.
Then the I, what does the I mean?
Impact.
Impact over income.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And what's the F? Fulfillment. Right?
Yeah.
Because we also have 5 Fs. Faith. Right?
Yeah.
Fitness.
Yeah.
Because you want to have that strong connection with God. Faith, right?
Yeah.
Fitness. Friends. Strangers make you rich. But what a lot of people don't understand is that friends are the people that you're going to help.
Yeah.
But they're also the people that are going to help you.
Okay.
Have you noticed that strangers support you more than friends and family? Than people that are close to you?
Yeah. That's
Right?
True. That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's how you get your what? What are the other 2 Fs?
It's family and financial.
Finance. Family's last in the list. They don't want to hear that family's last in the list.
No.
Listen, bro. Listen, sis. If you want to put family first, that's on you. You were trained to be a worker, not a thinker. Family's last in the list. What goes first, Emily? Business or pleasure?
Business.
What do you think family falls under? Business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
So why are people putting family first? Tell me what woman is going to love a man that doesn't have his shit together? Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. Or a woman, hypergamy.
Yeah.
The woman's always going to pick the man that what?
Have more.
Business first, pleasure second. In another word, business is the purpose.
Yeah.
What's your mission? What is your vision? Women are driven by a man's vision towards the future. What is that man doing in the present that is going to make tomorrow a better place?
Yeah.
What you do today, what you sow today, is what you reap tomorrow. Facts?
Yeah.
So when a woman is looking for a man, women don't want to be around with drifters,
No.
zombies. There's a lot of people that are physically alive, but internally dead. Right? Because they haven't done the inner work.
Yeah.
They haven't took care of those 5 pillars.
Yeah.
Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, financial. So, when the next person comes, what else do you want to say to wrap it up?
That's all. We need to serve so we can like be more fulfilled And when you serve, you're living. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Why the key to success is helping people. Why the key to success is helping people. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. Success has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. Danny Thomas. Success has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. Listen, world, before I give you a chance and give you the mic. Today I recorded a video to basically, not to promote, but to basically bring awareness of today's 65. Hey guys, episode 65. Why the key to success is helping people. Tune in today, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, CMR Podcast Network. Es mentira, eh? In another word, it's crazy because I don't like uploading cars. I don't know, it's just not in me. Like here in the garage with the Lamborghini or with the exotic cars, I don't know. It's not that I'm shy, because I'm one of the most confident men alive, one of the most confident humans alive, but it's not in me to show off. To show up, yes, but not to show off. You want to know what I've learned in life? That when you show up for others, others show up for you. And if they don't show up for you, do not expect anything from them. Because God is going to send you, if you help 100 people, out of those 100 people, 99 might not show up for you, but there will be one person that the person that you less think, they'll basically bless you for those other 99 too. And I'm a living testament of this, if it makes sense. That's why I got all my life giving, because I always knew that what you sow is what you reap. So if I'm sowing blessings in other people's life, if I bring my energy, because a lot of people, believe it or not, just your energy will make a difference. I don't know if that makes sense. A lot of people, believe it or not, I don't want to say that people are messed up, but since they've been going through traumas, broken heart, broken pocket, they want to bring negative energy to environments, if it makes sense. So that negative energy comes with a bad attitude. Because people don't have to speak so you can feel their vibration. Right? Because a lot of people battling demons. Why not be a light where there's darkness? That's why today's episode is, why the key to success is helping people. Give me your input before I go and keep talking.
My input is just a question to you, because yesterday I asked you a good question, and I feel, I was watching Eat That Frog, and it talked
Brian
about...
Tracy.
Yeah, it talked about talk to somebody in the same profession as you that's doing it better than you and ask them how are they doing it, so that way you can implement what they're doing and that shall help you. So my question to you is, what are some ways that you go about helping people that has worked for you?
Repeat the question again.
What are some ways that you go about helping people that has worked for you? Maybe that you see me that I'm not doing, or just simply something that you haven't implemented.
The best way to help others is by helping yourself. Mm-hmm. When you have clarity is power. The minute you have clarity on how you're going to serve others, help them, it's going to be easier to offer them whatever you're trying to basically bring to their table, mm-hmm. right? Because at the end of the day, the biggest problem is a mental problem. I was able to work on my mental problem, right? Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. So the best way I help people is by leading by example. Simple. Look at my body, my physical pillar, right? The minute I open my mouth, my mental pillar, I reveal to the world who am I, right? I got street smart and I got also the professional, right? Because judge a man by the fruit it bears. I wouldn't have all the results that I have if I wouldn't know something that most people do not know. So people got to shut up and listen. So I come and help others as a teacher, right? Because if I already went from A to B, from B to C, from C to D, I could at least help people get from A to B. You get me? But I already could help people get from A to Z because I already went A, B, C, D, the rest of the letters in the alphabet, if it makes sense. So then I make sure that the truth, I tell them, But I just don't tell them. I tell them, hey, tell me the truth. The truth set me free. What truth can you tell me that I don't know? So I could keep freeing myself, right? Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. So the emotional pillar, right? So then the spiritual pillar, right? Why the spiritual pillar? God wants all of us to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of God, his other children. So I understand that every person in this world, believe it or not, they're not aware of all the pillars. And even if they're aware of the pillars, they don't apply it. They don't live by it. Right? So I bring awareness to people's life. Right? Like for example, quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. In what level of value creation are you serving? Quien no sirve para servir, tú no sirves para vivir. Are you serving in the implementation level? Are you serving in the unification level? Are you serving in the communication level? Or are you serving in the imagination level? I got all my life serving from top to bottom. God sent me to the world as a visionary to be the guy that brings the ideas to the table. So I'm here serving people by bringing them idea. People perish because of lack of what? Vision. Proverbs 29:18. The minute I bring vision to people's table, I'm serving. People perish because of lack of knowledge. The minute I'm bringing knowledge, Hosea 4:6, I'm serving. Right? People perish because they don't know leadership is better than being a follower. The minute I help people become leaders and think for themselves, I'm helping. Because I'm a leader myself. I lead by example. Right? Yeah. So I want others to do the same. Why would I basically tell others to follow me? I don't need no followers. I need leaders that create leaders that create leaders. I need people like this, not people under me. You got me? Or I need people to surpass me. If it makes sense. I need people that could attract other people aligned that are vision driven. If it makes sense, that chase a vision, that they're not chasing the money. If it makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just simple. Helping people always be closing deals. That's what I use. Mm-hmm. But in reality, it's always be helping people. But it sounds easier to remember your ABCD. Every time, just remember ABCD. Always be helping people, which is always be closing deals. In another word, in our case, A is for help people with the attitude. The number one step to riches is positive mental attitude. Mm-hmm. Money comes last in the list. So forget about the money. People that are here that want the money, they're the wrong people. Or they had the wrong mental beliefs, right? So you want them to have the right attitude so they could take action. That's letter A. Yeah. They will never be free till they become a business owner. So how have I been helping people? Putting them in a position to become business owners, right? I always been an investor, right? I always been a businessman, right? So as a businessman, investor, I'm always putting people in a position of power. Why put people to work for me when I could put them to get a percentage equity of a business while I'll open more opportunities? We create more business or real estate opportunities that help build our network and income while everyone else is trying to look for work. What did John D. Rockefeller once say?
He who works all day has no time to make money.
So I bring people awareness on that. Bro, you got 2 jobs. Even if you got 1 job, never depend on one source of income. Make investment to create a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth.
Keep the chain growing.
You know what I mean? So I'm bringing so much awareness. Just this video here, just this little thing. Whoever didn't wake up, these are wake-up calls. Why are you depending on one source of income? When that one source of income, they'll fire you. Or if you get sick or something happens. Like, yo, bro, sis, like, come on. Understand, we the business.
Nobody could secure your future how you could secure
But they don't understand they're the business. They're just in the lowest level. But they're still an asset, even though they don't tell them they're an asset. Correct. The number one asset is people. It's not real estate, it's not business. Businesses do not work without people. Real estate is not worth anything without people. That's deep.
It's true.
People don't want me talking. Bring me any real estate person to sit here with me. Or any business person. When they come and say, oh, the best investment is this stock. Nvidia, Apple, que this, que that. Yo, why you guys lying to the world? The best investment is your fucking self, bro. Sis.
Excellent answer.
Why people are here putting X amount of money, bro, in stocks, bro, and then they don't even nourish their mind. They haven't took the time to read a few books. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Why do you think if Warren Buffett says that all he does is personal development, 4 hours a day, just personal development himself, to build his empire in the hundreds of billions of dollars? Because he understands something that the masses don't understand.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
The key to success is education, self-education, not formal education, not the education they teach you in school. How are you going to listen to a teacher that doesn't have what you want?
So I said
Maybe I'm wrong. Let me play this video once again.
You're not rewarded monetarily in entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you've created. Which means you have to, from my perspective, I think the only way to do that is to obsess more over them than you desire them to obsess over you. You're not.
What message you got from that video?
Can you repeat it again? Because I like the first part, and then I'll stop it. You could press
Not
pause.
rewarded monetarily in entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you've created.
Pause it.
Which means you have to.
He said you're not rewarding entrepreneurship until somebody other than you recognizes the value you have created. Meaning, like how I said yesterday, I did value yourself, but I was just so focused on me that I lost track of what I really got on the podcast to do, which is to bring awareness to those out there that they're not valuing themselves. So instead of just focusing on yourself, focus on what you could do for others. How you was talking about before we got on the podcast, you was talking about in business, I just focus on 2 things, and I wrote it down. I focus on being consistent and creating so much value that people are gonna come and I'm gonna be able to say F you to those that bring headaches. Cause you're gonna create so much value that you're gonna have the clientele, the real ones. How you sent the picture today about being authentic, which it says there are people that will never support you because it's you. Then there are people that will always support you because it's you. You just have to find your people.
But you see, that's the thing I have on my life, which we're going to do an episode tomorrow, why being authentic is the key to success too. You got me? Because a lot of people, they're in the validation business. They're in the approval business. They're in the, what do they will say if I do this? As a visionary, as a businessman, every time I open a business, every time I start an idea, I don't have people validating that idea. I only have God that gave me that idea and myself to keep pouring into that seed, watering it till it becomes a tree, and what you sow is what you reap. If I believe in the vision and I'm a vision-driven leader, plus I organize a team, teamwork makes the dream work. That's the formula. Vision-driven leader plus teamwork equals makes the dream work, right? We're going to make it happen. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't require genius. If people think this is a scam or this is a lie, you know why they think everything is a scam?
Why?
Huh? Because they were programmed to see everything in fear mode. That's why they don't take a risk. You think I'm going to listen to somebody that never lost $1 million? I already lost millions of dollars. You got me? Why would I listen to you, bro, sis? You got me? I already had what you ever dreamed of. The things that you probably don't even believe you're capable of getting. I've gotten that shit already like multiple times in my life. Like what drives people doesn't drive me. What drives me is helping people. You got me? Yeah. Continuing the video.
I think the only way to do that is to obsess more over them than you desire them to obsess over you.
I'm obsessed more over you than what I'm obsessed over me. Than what I want you guys to be obsessed over me, if it makes sense. Right? The secret to success is to help people. Always be helping people. If you memorize that, always be helping people. If you think in terms of others, you attract everything you want. You got to put yourself in other people's shoes. What do this person needs? What do they desire? So become the bridge. Succeeding in business is all about making connections. Thinking big is thinking creatively. Right? Sometimes you might not have the answer to their problem, but you might know somebody that has the answer to their problem. Connect them. La connect. Be at least the connect. You could still make money being the connect. But you see, people, they don't look at life like that. They know somebody that they got to connect. Oh, no, hold up. But moving forward, the ripple effect of helping others. creating positive impact. Helping people doesn't just benefit them. It creates a ripple effect that can touch many lives. When you lift others up, they often go on to help others, creating a cycle of positive impact. Once again, when you lift others up, they often go on and help others, creating a cycle of positive impact. Tell me, using you as an example, how many people are you right now impacting through the same organization, through the same, right now, all the stuff that we're doing?
How many people I'm impacting?
Just use the people like Mars,
Okay.
Angel, right? Edgar. You
feel-
get me? How many people right now that literally are in their self-development, personal development, self-improvement journey, working on their 5 pillars? Now, if Carlos did it and you're right next to Carlos, they could do it because you're in that mission, right? All they got to see is the before and after with you from the physical pillar. When I started telling you about the physical pillar, you were like, oh, if I have time. In the video said it. If I have time, we got time. If you don't believe me, read the book, The Secret, or watch the movie, The Secret. The words have power.
Correct.
You get me? Never say, I don't have time. Because if you say, I don't have time, you're telling the universe, your subconscious mind, that you're limited in time.
Correct.
Right? Time is what we want the most, what we use the worst. Right? What are you doing with your time? That's why if you have your shit together, self-love, self-care, your time is supposed to be invested into that. Right? Because you got to lead by example. Right? Then your happiness is going to be dependent on you, God and you. Not on a significant other. Not on people that you work for. Because you're not working for nobody. You're working for God. You're working for yourself. And you're working for those that you want to attract. If it makes sense. Right? Those people that are aligned with your same vision.
Yeah.
Right? Inner peace. When you get to pick the people you get to work with, that's freedom. Everybody wants the financial freedom. But that's not the first step. You will never be free unless you become a business owner. When you become a business owner, you get to pick who works for you. You also get to fire the rotten apple. Because now you're building your leadership skills. Why would you let a rotten apple in your business, messing up the business, messing up the serving others? You see? Why? Helping others, the number one thing? Notice when you go to a business, especially a restaurant, how can I serve you? How can I help you? ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar? ¿En qué te puedo ayudar? In another word, translation, they're there to serve you. They're there obsessed to give you the best service or give you the best product, right? Obviously, in exchange for your money. But it's common sense. We're not trading cows and horses. Right or wrong? What else can you say when it comes to what I just told you?
What was the question again?
I said basically, when you lift others up, they often go on to help others, creating a cycle of positive impact.
I feel as if there's like how you said, PIF, purpose, impact, fulfillment. The fulfillment is priceless. There's nothing else like it. It's like when you water a tree, and you may not see it grow today, but when it once grows, you even forget about that tree. But just that tree, you don't know who ate off that. The fruit that it bear, you don't know who took from that tree, how many lives you helped along the way.
Building lasting relationships. People are more likely to work with, follow, or invest in individuals who have a genuine interest in their well-being. Helping people foster trust, build stronger connections, and create lasting relationships. Imagine when we go do the Wealth Map Summit, right? This month coming up, 1,000,000,000% we're doing that event. Even if one person shows up. Even if it's God and myself, I'm there present. If it makes sense. Why? Because people need a map. A massive action plan. Everybody says, oh, I'm here, I need money. No. Wealth, health is wealth. But Wealth Map Summit, we're going to give you the map. We're going to give you everything, the blueprint, the success formula, if it makes sense, right? So, another thing, how does helping others create a positive ripple effect in business and life? Once again.
How does helping others create a positive ripple in business and life?
Ripple effect in business and life.
We talked about CMR, no? Consistency, multiply, reinvest.
Yes.
So if you help one person, that person can help others. So it's like
multiply.
Leaders. It's like leaders creating leaders. If I create a leader, I don't want no follower. I want him to pay it forward.
You wanna know why? And I'm gonna tell the world why I don't want followers.
What's up?
Followers, you gotta tell them what to do. Leaders, when they're already aligned in the vision, the mission, the purpose, they don't need to even tell others what to do. Look what I'm doing. Do you want to do it? Okay, so you can help others do the same. If it makes sense. Make sense?
Correct.
We want people that are hungry. They want to succeed as bad as they want to breathe. In another word, they want to help others as bad as they want to breathe. If you help enough people get what they want, eventually you get what you want. If it makes sense. Right? So, we rise by lifting others. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Albert Einstein. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Albert Einstein.
Correct.
Make sense? What else you want to tell the world?
What I can say the world is, man, we're here to help. And I feel like people like that don't come often that genuinely want to help. How I was saying on the other podcast. And just that picture. There's going to be people that do it for the heart, not for all these, not what benefits them, but there's people that just want to do it, like willingness to share one's blessing with others. So number 7, lost riches. So guys, it's okay to accept help. I accepted help in my life, and I feel like that's where leverage comes from. Leveraging other people's experience, leveraging their time. So teamwork makes the dream work, and we're here, and I get clarity every time. Guys, let's just make it happen. Let's turn that one day into day one. That's what I could say.
Start with why. Next person. No problem. Start with why. Why the key to success is helping people. The key to success is helping people. You know why? The more I help others, the more I help myself. I'm living proof of that, Vanessa.
Yes.
How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carla. ¿Y tú?
Excelentemente bien. La mente maestra.
Yes.
What else can you tell the world, Vanessa, when it comes to this episode, or anything you have in mind before I keep talking? Because you know I talk a lot. Right?
Okay.
You know why I talk a lot, Vanessa?
Why you talk a lot?
Because I'm helping people by communicating. The third highest level of value creation is communication.
Yeah.
How can I help you if I don't talk? I have to talk. For me to tell you the truth,
Yeah.
I have to speak. You get me? That's why leadership I love being a leader.
Yeah.
But not just a simple leader. A leader creating leader that creates a leader that creates leaders. All my life.
Good.
Right?
Yes.
That's why I've always been to not say in top of the mountain or in a pedestal, in the top of 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 the top. You get me? Why? Because I understand something most people do not understand.
Yeah.
The more people I help, the more I'm helping myself.
Yes.
Right?
I didn't understand that part before. I know I had to help people, but the way what I help, it was like different, you know? But now I understand most people I help, more I help myself. But before I was not like that, you know? I just like, oh, if someone needs something for me, just I help like minimum thing. But now I know, see, I have some knowledge, see, I have something like I can help people, I just put it like, you know, I just offer, oh, you know, what you can learn like from different people. I just say, you know, I learned something for this book. You can read this book, you know.
You bring them awareness.
Yes.
They see that's love. When you bring people awareness by telling them the truth. See, I'm going to tell you something, Vanessa.
Yes.
I'd rather have an enemy that tells me the truth than a friend that
Just
doesn't
like,
tell me anything or doesn't tell me the truth, if it makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
People that love you tell you the truth. Right?
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Right? If people have a 9 to 5, they're a slave.
I know.
But if you go tell them they're a slave,
No,
they'll take it Why are you calling me a slave?
They're gonna go in her
They go
feelings.
into their feelings, right? And then they basically would judge the messenger instead of trying to comprehend the message, right? So let's talk about, Vanessa, the rewards of serving others. Success comes as a byproduct of service.
Yes.
When you help people, you naturally attract success. Businesses thrive when they solve problems, and individuals find purpose when they are in service to others. The more you help people, the more opportunities arise. Fulfillment through giving. True fulfillment comes not from what you get, but from what you give. Serving others leads to deeper sense of purpose and happiness. The purpose of life is not to be happy, Vanessa.
No.
It's to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to make it, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Once again, the purpose of life is not to be happy. That's why happy. You want to have your shit together, right?
Yeah.
Self-love, self-care, happiness. When I say happiness, is a lot of people depend their happiness in the personal level or business level because another person, kids, significant other, their people in general, right? If people could literally determine how you feel, Vanessa, you got a problem. You still got to work your 5 pillars, especially your emotional pillar. He who angers you controls you.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
He who triggers you controls you. You're going to notice poor people, apart from passing over opportunities over repeatedly, they're reactive. They're not proactive. You understand? Because they're not living a life of purpose. If it makes sense. That's why they're not fulfilled. People that are pissed off, that don't have high energy like myself, you get me? That vibrate very low, it's because they're battling demons. The devil already, bam, grabbed them. That's why they escape reality by drinking alcohol, using drugs, binge eating. Now you understand why the physical pillar is number one. The number one thing to help others, help them with their health. Because health is wealth. Help them literally physically. And if you could literally put yourself in top notch physically, you lead by example.
I know.
Right? You gotta shut up and listen. Look at my fucking body. Right? If you don't got your body like this, you got me? Look. Flat. You see? Sitting down, still 6-pack.
You feel comfortable.
You feel, you got me? So you lead by example. So you help them by becoming your best version. Because they're going to get inspired. They're going to get motivated. Right? Put the clock so I can see it too, guys. Right? We still got, what, 14 more minutes?
Yes.
See, that's why you got to know math. A lot of people don't know numbers. That's why they get played out at their job, J-O-B. Shout out to the Lenny's.
They didn't count.
Watch that episode with the Lenny's, episode 47.
Yeah,
why you need to find the reason for being. Meaning, why you got to find your purpose. Watch Brick by Brick with Mars. And Andy, they did an episode. What's the name of the episode? Write your purpose. Yes. See, we're trying to figure how can different people transmit the message in different ways. You got me? Different slangs. Different, I don't know what ingredient. It's like doing a tres leche. Everybody's going to do it different.
I know.
Facts? Right?
I did like video to like find your purpose or something like that.
Now you understand why you guys got to do your own individual videos?
Yes.
And we need videos in Spanish too. So, yeah, because I have a lot of people that in Spanish, if it makes sense. So, going back, Vanessa.
Okay.
No one has ever become poor by giving. And Frank. Vanessa, even when I play basketball, I love giving.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's fulfilling. The more I give, the more fulfilled I am, Vanessa.
Yeah.
But I don't like making it easy. I want people to understand there's a difference between giving handouts, because we gotta make it clear.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not an overnight success. I could bring you in the elevator, but you still gotta understand the letters.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. Right?
Yep.
Right or wrong?
That's right.
Right? An idea is just a dream without execution. We can help them close the distance between an idea and money. That's why we're successful. But they also got to put in some type of work, which is simple, Vanessa. You wouldn't know what's the work that they got to do? It's the inner work.
Yeah.
If you work hard on a job, you make a living. That's what they're doing. But if they work hard on themselves, they make a what, Vanessa? A fortune. They become the business. Who said they got to be LeBron or an artist or a rapper or an athlete in general? You could still become, in today's new modern world, we all could become the business. We all could become celebrities. See, I'm not doing this for fame. This is our legacy. What's not recorded is not remembered. See, we could go back and watch the first episode. I'm proud of everything I said, even in the first episode. Even with my cursing, even with the ramasazo that I give you and everybody else. Because the truth sets people free. I'm not going to sit here and tell people I love you. You got me? And I'm here seeing people fucking up their life, not focused, right? Do you know somebody that's not insanely focused?
Yes.
Huh? What's her name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Yeah.
Huh?
I recognized that.
You recognized that you were drifting?
Yeah.
Huh? Why are, and you understand, the minute you drift, you forget your purpose of helping others.
Yes.
Because you're not going to be intentional. Right or wrong?
It's true.
right?
Yeah. It's
What
so
else
many-
can you tell the
it's so
world,
many-
Vanessa? We
yeah.
still got 11 more minutes.
It's so many things around like me. What I can say is like not give me like to be focused, but I understand. I know how to be focused. Even like with my kids, even with my family. It's like I had to be alone to be more focused.
Why the key to success is helping people. So far, we talked about helping people is the foundation of success. We talked about success is built on value creation. We talked about being a servant leadership. We talked about the ripple effect of helping others, which is creating positive impact, building lasting relationships. We talked about the rewards of serving others. Success comes as a byproduct of service. We talked about fulfillment through giving, right?
Yes.
The purpose of life is not to be happy. People think that the purpose of life, Vanessa, is to be happy.
To be happy.
It's to be useful,
I know.
to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well.
Yep.
If you came to the world, Vanessa, don't you want, when you're not in this world,
Just like
your kids, your grandkids, and be like, wow, look at what my grandmother was doing.
My grandma was doing. Yeah.
Wow, my grandmother became her best version.
Yeah.
Wow, she was serving others. She impacted millions of lives. She empowered millions and billions of women. She led by example. Wow, look at her communication skills.
Yes.
Wow, look at her leadership skills. Wow, look how much of a visionary she was. Don't you want that, Vanessa?
Yeah, I wanted that. That's
Huh?
why I started to do my own business.
Huh?
Yes.
Can you tell the world how you helping people, Vanessa?
Okay, how I can help, like what I help people.
How do you help people?
Okay.
Because why the key to success is helping people. So I want you on this episode 65 to tell the world, how are you helping people?
Okay, how I help people to be like authentic.
How are you helping people?
Okay.
Forget about how you're helping people. How are you helping yourself? Let's start there.
Okay, how I help myself.
How,
to,
yes.
To do my personal development, be more positive, write my journal every day, set my schedule, like my time management, and I do so many things, but this is the first thing what I'm doing, write it down, yes.
See, she's fumbling the bag, even speaking, saying how she's helping herself. You got me? You got to be competent and you got to speak with confidence, right? Communicate with confidence. Because who's going to follow a person that's mumbling? You got me? Or say it in Spanish. How are you helping people? ¿Cómo tú ayudas a la gente? Say it in Spanish.
Ok, ¿cómo yo ayudo a la persona? Primeramente, tener una mente positiva, que es lo primeramente que usted tiene que hacer. Segundo, hablarte a ti misma y decirte, yo puedo hacerlo. A mí, eso es lo que yo hago, yo puedo hacerlo, yo puedo ser capaz, yo puedo comerme el mundo. Es decir, todas las cosas que tú quieras lograr, ir tras lo que tú quieres. También es desarrollar ese hábito de escribir de lo que mis pensamientos, es decir, ir desahogándome en papel. Leer, que eso ha sido un poquito más.
I asked you a question in Spanish. How are you helping people, not how you're helping yourself?
Oh, but you say like me.
I say, ¿cómo tú estás ayudando a las personas?
Okay.
In Spanish.
Okay.
Tell the world, ¿cómo tú puedes ayudar a las personas?
Okay.
¿Cómo tú puedes ayudar a una mujer?
Ahora mismo.
O a quien sea. ¿Cómo
Okay.
tú ayudas a las personas?
Sí, ahora mismo yo quiero ayudar a una persona, lo primero que le transmito es una buena vibra de mí, primeramente. Y después le digo que lo primero que ella tiene que trabajar en ella. Es decir, trabajar en ella, que ella se conozca, que ella comience a adquirir conocimiento, en que ella se está enfocando, que si ella entiende el valor del tiempo. Comienzo como a introducirme de una parte donde ella misma se cuestione cuál es su propósito en este mundo. ¿Por qué? Porque eso mismo ni yo me lo preguntaba. Inmediatamente una persona se comienza a preguntar qué está haciendo con su tiempo, cuál es su propósito. Entonces ahí se va indagando una conversación, yo voy indagando una conversación con la persona, voy abriendo una relación con más confiabilidad. Es decir, cuando yo veo a una persona que está vendiendo su tiempo por dinero, que esto es lo que yo estaba haciendo, yo inmediatamente quiero ayudar a esa persona. Me pongo en los zapatos de esa persona. ¿Por qué? Porque no quiero ver a esa persona donde yo estaba. No sé si me entiende.
If I answer the same question that I asked her, first of all, episode 65, why the key to success is helping people. I'm going to tell you how I help people.
Okay.
Right? We got 5 more minutes, right?
Yes.
The way I help people
Okay.
is, first of all, by leading by example.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
I'm in the stage of my life willing to share my blessings with others, right?
Yes.
I could serve others as a coach, as a teacher.
Yes.
But they got to shut up and listen, and they got to be coachable. You get me? I will not give people positive mental attitude. I'm not bringing negativity to them, but I'm not in the chasing people business either, right? What they see is what they get. I'm not going to come and switch myself. I'm going to be my authentic self, my role, Kylo. Es mentira. High energetic. I'm going to be bringing my same personality. I'm not changing a bit, right? Because these are the key ingredients that brought me to my success.
Yes.
Me being my authentic self. So I got to tell people, you see how I'm authentic with myself and with others? You got to be authentic with yourself and with others. But for that to happen, you got to find yourself. You got to know thyself. You got to understand that you can validate your own self, right? By having that connection with the 5 pillars spiritually with God. You know, working your mind, right? Personal developing yourself, self-improving, right? Working your physical pillar, because I lead by example. Your emotional pillar, right? If it's a man, I tell him, hey, women are emotional creatures. They don't want an emotional creature, right? And you got to lead by example. And the financial pillar, quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. How are you serving? So I help them bring them awareness that they're serving and helping themselves at the lowest level. Time is not money. So I make sure that they transition from that employee mindset to the business mindset. From time is money, employee, to with money you can buy people's time. So that's right there, leadership. What you rather be, bro, sis? Be told what to do or you tell others what to do, right? So you will never be free unless you go to the right side of the quadrant, right? But I also help people, you know, become investors. That with money, they make money. What is easier, Vanessa? To work for $1 million or to borrow $1 million?
Borrow $1 million.
So I help people to get money. I help people keep the money. And I also help people grow the money, right? If it makes sense. Yes. I have that formula. How to get the money, how to keep it, how to grow it. But what's the point of me helping you get the money when you're going to fumble the bag? It's like winning the lottery. Yeah. You know how many people I've helped get the money and the money falls back to me? So it hurts me. You know why? Because they didn't become the person. So money doesn't like having a relationship with people that do not know how to put it to work, right? How to invest it. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Yep. Banks, when they touch money, all they do is lend it out to somebody else. And they lend it out 12, 15 times, right? Yep. Why not think like a bank? Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
So I bring people conocimiento. I bring people, which is knowledge, vision, right? Because people perish because of lack of vision. I bring people just overall awareness. How many more minutes we have? 2 more? What else do you want to tell the world, Vanessa, in English? But before you tell that to the world, I want to read this.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, if you're ever struggling to make money, quit focusing on the money. Start focusing on helping people reach their dreams. If you ever say, man, I'm really struggling to make some money right now, go back to helping people move from A to B in their life, and you will make more money. Get out of the transaction business. Get into the transformation business. How can I help you? How do we help others get/become rich? Simple. You want me to tell you how?
Yes.
We help them borrow money. We help them invest that money on themselves, right? Because the best investment anybody can make is on themselves. You need a coach. You need to build your character. You need cash flow. You need credit, right? Because credit is the foundation of money, right? And you need collateral. We help you get your dream home, your dream car, but everything starts with your dream business. And understand, your dream business is yourself. You're the business. Just like I say, I'm not a businessman, I'm the business. We the business. That's how we help people, by empowering them, helping them see what they didn't see on themselves, helping them believe in themselves. Because whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. With all that said, subscribe to the channel, share, like, you know, just simply transmit the message.
Yes.
We're not doing this for the view. We're doing this for the impact. God bless.
Yes.
Corta.
Open your ears.